have the best content in the world, the most beautiful brand, and even an audience that likes your post. But if your offer doesn't speak directly to the transformation, it won't sell. And the truth most entrepreneurs miss, they spend weeks polishing, packaging, and tweaking every little detail. And then they wonder why no one buys. It's not because the offer isn't good, it's because it's not clear, connected, or transformation driven. Today, I'm going to show you how to create a high ticket offer that's so aligned with your ideal client's desires that it practically sells itself without you having to chase or convince anyone. Because when your offer solves a meaningful problem and delivers a clear transformation, selling becomes serving. And that's the type of business that creates real freedom and a legacy. So let's start with this. Most people sell the features of their offer, how many modules it has, how many calls it has, and maybe how long it lasts. But people don't buy the logistics. They buy the results. You're not selling coaching calls. You're selling confidence, clarity, income, peace of mind, and freedom. The first step is to define in one clear sentence the transformation your clients will walk through. So here's the formula. By the end of the program, my clients will achieve results without the struggle they've been stuck in. For example, by the end of this program, my clients rebuild their confidence, lose 15 pounds sustainably, and feel in control of their health without giving up the foods that they love. This is the promise of your transformation, and it's what creates desire and trust, because people don't just want more things to do. They want a clear path from where they are now and where they want to be. When you can describe that journey clearly, you make their decision easy. Once your transformation is clear, the next step is to define how you will get them there without overcomplicating it. This is what I call your MVP method, your minimum viable product, or your minimum viable process. It's not a 12 module course or a 50-page workbook. It's the 3 to 5 major steps that your clients will be taking to reach that result. Example, if you help people with, let's say, mindset, step 1 would identify the limiting beliefs. Step 2, creating new thought patterns. Step 3, building consistent habits for confidence. That's it. Simple, structured, and most importantly, repeatable. These steps form your pillar process, the foundation of your coaching or course. So don't fall into the trap of overbuilding. You don't need 30 lessons to create a transformation. You just need a clear, repeatable journey that delivers results. And that is what I'll be teaching inside Legacy Scale Academy. How to build a transformation-based offer that delivers outcomes, not overwhelm. The less overwhelming it is, the more they will apply it. And that is what creates success stories. Now that you've got your process, you need to package it in a way that communicates value. Packaging isn't about just making it fancy. It's about showing the transformation in a structure people can actually believe. Here's how you do it. Number 1, you define the duration or the timeline. Your offer needs a container. For example, this 8-week program or the 12-week transformation journey. People trust frameworks that have structure. Step number 2 is choosing the delivery. Decide how you'll deliver this transformation. Group calls, pre-recorded modules, templates, a community. Keep it simple, and most likely, you'll be keeping it online. Try weekly group calls for accountability and access to a private client community. Provide a step-by-step roadmap in PDFs or videos. Number 3 is to add your premium touch points. That is what separates you from everyone else. Maybe it's exclusive one-on-one calls with you during the beta phase. Personalized feedback. People pay for access, clarity, and results, not just the content. When you package your offer around transformation and connection, it starts to feel premium without needing to be overstuffed. Less complexity, more clarity equals higher value. And pricing is where most people get stuck. They price from fear, not value. They ask, why would people pay this much for this? Instead of, what is this worth to someone to get these results? Think about it. If your offer helps somebody make $5,000 per month consistently, what would that be worth it to her life, her family, and her happiness? Transformation has value far beyond time or deliverables. Here is a mindset shift. Price based on the problem that you solve, not the hours that you work. It's the typical don't trade your time for money. That's why most people start with the high ticket offers that are anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000. And if you're just starting, you can always start with the beta version of your offer at a lower rate, maybe 25 or 30% off, in exchange for feedback and testimonials. Now that's how you validate and build social proof without undercutting your worth. The final step is positioning, the why behind your offer. You're not just selling a program. You're inviting people into a new way of living. When you talk about your offer, focus on purpose, not pressure. Here's how you can do that. Number 1, lead with the result. This program helps you blank. Number 2, back it with belief. Because I've been where you are, I know how to get you through it. And number 3 is to close with purpose. My mission is to help people create freedom and impact through building a business that lasts. When you speak from belief, you don't need to sell. People will feel your conviction. That energy, that authenticity is what builds trust faster than any tactic. Because purpose-driven offers create impact, and impact-driven offers build a legacy. If you're ready to create an offer that sells itself because it's built around transformation, not tactics, I'm going to be launching my own beta offer of Legacy Scale Academy. This is where you're going to turn your skills and your story into a high-ticket offer that people will be excited to invest in, packaging your price with confidence, and building a business that over time builds you the freedom of time, money, and location without burnout or overbuilding. Your transformation is the product. Your clarity is the marketing. And your purpose is the legacy. Link is below, and I will see you in the next video.